Hey everyone, Matt Vasgersian here. Welcome to the show. It's a typically clear and beautiful day in San Diego as we get set for afternoon baseball from Petco Park. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Washington Nationals and the San Diego Padres. It's Padres baseball next on the show. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to get a chance to look at a good veteran pitcher here. This guy's been around the block a few times, but one of the things he does, he still competes at a high level, and he's never stopped trying to learn how to be a good pitcher.
Lane Thomas now. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Washington, the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And Tatis is there for route number 1.
Batting second, the second baseman, number 3.
Next up is number 3. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. He's set. Here it comes.
Nope.
First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Can't complain a bit about the weather here. 75 degrees our temperature at first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. A ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a liner. Myers is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the right fielder, Juan Soto.
So next to bat will be Juan Soto. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. And the pitch. The count now at 2-1.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
The 2-1 home is a sinker that dips below the zone for a ball.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, number 19.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. Soto leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Into the corner and slicing foul. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Washington, and now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Steven Strasburg gets the ball for Washington in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, the guy they call Strauss is on right now. This guy's lived up to the hype. Former first pick in the draft out of San Diego State University. Won a World Series championship with the Washington Nationals. Might have the best overall package of pitches in baseball. Really good fastball, good changeup, good curveball, and also a good hard slider. 4 pitches. He'll throw any at any time for strikes. One of the top pitchers in the game, Steven Strasburg.
Set to deliver the 0-1.
Nope, that's inside.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
The 1-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Batting second.
Wow, the last thing you want to do is give the home team an unearned base in the first inning. Now they've got a speedster on the bag with no outs and a good chance to score early in this game.
Here's Manny Machado now. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0. He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. 2-0 count, and the pitch. No one out with a runner at second. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
They know the threat this guy poses at the plate. I know it's a 3-1 in this situation right here, but I cannot believe for the life of me this pitcher's going to come anywhere near the middle of the zone.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. Liner towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, not an easy thing to do early against this good pitcher, D-Roll. Base hit and a 1-0 lead right away.
As an offense, they talked about this, wanting to get to this guy early before he settles in. When they grab their gloves to go out on defense, they know they got a lead on their hands.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. Waits, now the pitch.
Ball that's outside.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Nobody out, runner on first. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. Has a look, now the pitch. Runners on the move for second, fouled away. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. Ready with another 2-2. And a good pitch there as this ball swung on and popped straight up the chute right around home plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number
Batting
1.
fourth, no left fielder, Will Myers.
So the next to bat will be Will Myers. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
He's a veteran out on that mound. He understands he has to establish that inside fastball to open up the outer half of the plate.
Ready with the 1-0. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. 1 there. Relay to Bell. The double play, and that's how the inning ends. So 1 run here, 1 hit, 1 error, and no one left. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Number 29, Yadiel Hernandez.
Darvish pauses. First pitch on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Just got the corner that time with a fastball, strike 2.
Pretty unusual that you see a 5-0 hitter take 2 strikes in a row. Typically, those are some of the most aggressive batters in the lineup.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1 and 2.
He's up in the zone a lot right now. Sometimes that can be effective, but I think you have to be careful with that, especially during a day game where the ball tends to carry a lot more.
1 and 2, here it comes. Struck him out.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
And up next, it'll be Keibert Ruiz as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
No, that's down.
And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
You know, Kenny Jansen, Dero, he's kind of hard to figure out. Doesn't give a lot on the edges. He'll make you bring the ball into that plate.
Yeah, Dan, Kenny Jansen is definitely consistent, and he'll reward pitchers around the knees. But on the edges right there, sometimes it's hit or miss.
Count is 1-2 now.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Hit hard up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
At the plate now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
From the stretch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Grisham is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Runner at first with 2 gone, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he grounds one briskly to short. There's Frazier at second for the out, and the inning is over. Nationals lead 1. They still trail 1-0. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Leading up for the Padres, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Pitch on the way.
Yeah, I get it. They want to run this guy's pitch count up, but that was a pretty good pitch to hit. He might be kicking himself that he didn't swing at that one.
And this will be fouled away.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And another foul ball.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly, and that's the first down.
Batting 6, the catcher, Victor Caratini.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. First pitch on the way. Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Strasburg has become known as a guy that's tough to take deep. So many starting pitchers find themselves snake bitten by the gopher ball, but he really limits that. 0-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. Scooped up. On to first, and Strasburg's in control here. 2 away. And the hit will be Trent Grisham. Trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And now the first pitch. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
Man, that's a great take right there. Backdoor slider just missed the outside corner. This guy must have a really good eye. Most guys swing at that pitch.
Back goes Thomas. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order. We play 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Steven Strasburg. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Outside, that's the ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
That's a ball.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
That one's in there. 3-1.
4-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. And now for Washington, Lane Thomas. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now a ball hit high in the air out to center field. Grisham is there. 2 gone. And now in the box, number 3. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's set, and the pitch. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
And that misses 2-2. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
ready. Now the payoff pitch. And he fouls this one off. Once again, a 3-2. Count remains full. Now the payoff pitch home. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
4 foul balls in this AB. Pitcher cannot find anywhere to go to put this guy away.
Line toward the gap in left center, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So a long at-bat has a positive dividend when all's said and done.
Yeah, absolutely. They're not all beauties in the box score. He's able to get that ball through the left side for a base hit. Way to grind it out.
Here now is Juan Soto. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
2 out with the man at first. And looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
Here comes the 1-2. Is laid off for ball 2.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball. Put himself right back in this at-bat.
A runner on first with 2 away. Two pitch is fouled away. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
And this misses for ball 4. A second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
So stepping in is Josh Bell. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Comes set. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Pulled hard, but it's fouled down the first base side. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the trick. The side is retired. A big-time strikeout and some raw emotion as he gets out of the jam. More baseball from downtown San Diego right after this. And that will bring in Adam Frazier. His past numbers with Steven Strasburg, he's only 1 for 10.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. So now into the box is Yu Darvish. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Bell has room in foul territory. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr., recipient of a National League Silver Slugger Award for his contributions at shortstop last year. Now the first pitch.
Counts 1-0.
Kind of surprised not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Three and now.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Ah! 3-1.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The 3-1 is swung on and missed, and that's a full count now. 3 balls and 2 strikes.
If he's able to locate that 2-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Yadiel Hernandez.
Yadiel Hernandez.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to the left side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Stepping in now, Cable Ruiz. Machado has it. To Frazier at the bag. Over to Hosmer, a double play.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
So base is empty now after the double play. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Luis Garcia. He's set. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he'll lay off here. It's a ball and a strike to the Washington shortstop. And it's fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Throws it on strike 3 for the final out of the inning. Nothing doing for Washington. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. And in steps Manny Machado, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
Pitch on the way.
1-0.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Right there at the belt. 1-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Shoots this one over to first. Bell scoops it up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next, it'll be Jake Cronenworth. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Comes set with the 0-1.
1-1.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
1 run, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Misses above the zone for a ball.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away, so now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now. 3-2. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass.
The left fielder, number 5.
So now to the plate, Will Myers. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Nope. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Strasburg with a check at first. A dive, but he's back. The 1-0 home.
2 balls, no strike.
Cronenworth, base runner at first with 1 out. 3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
3 balls.
On deck, there's Eric Hosmer. The 3-1. Runners off for second, but he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now with one away.
Well, it's obvious he wanted absolutely no part of the 3 or 4 hole hitters, but he's got to focus here because this guy in the 5 hole is just as dangerous.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
A ball and a strike to the Padres' first baseman. First and second now, 1 man out. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1. And this one's in the dirt. So he'll keep those runners where they are, but the count moves to 3-1. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Victor Caratini. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Bases are loaded with only 1 out. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Trent Grisham. He'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time, every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's set. The 0-1. Oh, and he's hit by the pitch. And that'll be a painful run batted in. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way after the mound to pay a quick visit. So our situation ends, the bases loaded, 2 men out, and that brings up Adam Frazier. Now the first pitch, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. And a shake of the head as that ball was hit hard, but it'll leave the bases loaded. So a run on no hits, and they wind up leaving the bases loaded. We played 4 full. It's the Padres 2 and the Nationals nothing. And back at Petco Park in San Diego as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Nationals manager Dave Martinez between innings, specifically about his club's offense to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, Heidi, thank you. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And set to go is the third baseman, Carter Kieboom.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game.
First offering.
Hey.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Behind 0-2 now. Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Standing in now, Steven Strasburg. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Now the 2-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. No runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far for the Nationals. Cutter, and that's a called strike 2. The 2-2 hit on the ground out to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Up next, Lane Thomas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that is out number 3. Nationals gone in order. They trail things here 2-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and that'll bring up the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
Padres, the pitcher, Yu Darvish.
And now the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. It's taken. Now it's 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. Lays off 2-2 now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher, but sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
Got him.
I really liked it. He gave up nibbling out of the zone trying to get him to chase.
Now
that
batting,
wasn't working,
right
so he
fielder.
just reached back and fired a good old country hardball fastball right by him. No better feeling in the world when you're a pitcher than throwing a fastball right by a guy.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That evens it up 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Good plate discipline to lay off the slider that time, and he draws even at 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. The 2-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
To the plate now, Manny Machado. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He'll get it into second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Their own pitcher is absolutely dealing right now. So this is a big moment in this game. If his teammates can pick him up and drive him in now, that might be all they need to get the W here.
Into the box, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-1.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now. Will Myers would be next. Machado stands at second with 2 gone. Into center field, line drive base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
You love the aggressive base running right there. It's not easy to make that throw and give that catcher time to adjust his feet and get that tag down.
No, very aggressive send right there. You take a chance, you hope the throw is a little bit offline, and that paid off right there.
coming. Here it is.
Ball.
Hey, this
Count
pitcher's
1-0.
going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Bell at first, and his side is retired. Padres able to pick up 1 on a couple of hits. And now, number 3. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Yeah, and it's usually demoralizing, Matty, when the top of the order, so-called best hitters, are shut down. But you know what? We can't expect them to carry us every single day. Somebody in the southern part of this order has got to step up and get this offense rolling.
First pitch of the AB now. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. And he misses with it, 1-1.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
Juan Soto to the plate now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
Nope.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Darvish delivers the 2-0.
Ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Darvish pauses. Here's the 3-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. So that'll bring up Josh Bell as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fastball well outside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Now a cut fastball finds the target, 2-1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Now the 2-1. Chopped to third. Tough to get to. Machado is there to Frazier at the bag. Over to Hosmer. A double play. Stepping up is Yadiel Hernandez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Swing and a liner. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Grisham charging forward, but it's down as that drops in for a 2-out single. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
The catcher,
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen. That'll be all for Yu Darvish. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left to board, but he cannot lose this one. Craig Stammen takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 34, Craig Stammen.
Into the box now, Keibert Ruiz batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
Ball back down.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Left side, but well fouled. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Caratini has it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Paulo Espino enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the veteran first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Eric Hosmer.
Now pitch on the way. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Hernandez comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Now into the box, Victor Caratini. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. From the stretch. Espino, a 5'10" right-hander. He was taken in the 10th round during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
0-1, here's the pitch.
1-1.
Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Now here it comes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good. Digging in now for San Diego. Trent Grisham comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Now the 0-1. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So here is Adam Frazier. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips.
Frazier.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
0-1 pitch on its way.
Nope, upstairs.
Hit to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We're through 6 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Nats 1. Now it'll be Luis Garcia. He flew out his first time around and then was a strikeout victim most recently.
Luis Garcia.
Pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Oh, and look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
Now batting.
Carter Kieboom digs in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. He's set and the pitch. The 0-1 on its way. A little bouncer. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Swing and a ground ball to third. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. And that's the second out. Number 88 gets the call as a pinch hitter, and he'll get a chance with 2 out and the bases empty.
Number 88.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Two out, nobody on. That's inside. 2-0. That's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 28, Lane Thomas.
Stepping in now, Lane Thomas. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 pitch.
No, inside.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out with the man at first. A swing and a ball into the corner that hooks foul. Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. 1 left for Washington. Score holds. It's 3-1. Ryan Harper will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
Austin Nova is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. Grounded weakly toward third. He's got it. And that's out number 1. The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Fernando Tatis Jr. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike. Hey!
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Fastball well outside. 1 out, nobody on. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
The 3-1. Fly ball right down the line in left. Hernandez is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. 2 outs now in the San Diego 7th. And standing in now, the always dangerous third baseman, Manny Machado. First offering. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 2 as the fastball is let go.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
The next 0-2. is looked at for
That's
ball
count
1.
1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Padres down in order, and it's still 3-1. Daniel Hudson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 18, Daniel Hudson.
And now here is number 3. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Number 3.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a looper to left. In there, a base hit.
Hey, sometimes that's how a rally gets started right there. I know it's a soft liner, but leadoff man on usually poses problems.
So now to the plate, Juan Soto, as he'll take a look at ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2.
Count is full.
Josh Bell, who represents the possible go-ahead run here, waits in the on-deck circle. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. In the dirt, but it's swung on for the 3rd strike.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch-out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Career line against Daniel Hudson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside.
Well, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
He's set, and the 2-0 pitch.
Oh, that's it.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
pitch.
Yeah.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And they'll have runners at 2nd and 3rd following the 1-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at 2nd base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Yadier Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. The 1-0 delivery. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
Boy, the Nationals could use a big hit right here. They really haven't been able to do much all game long. This would be a great time to get something going.
Now the 2-0 home. Too high. And it's 3-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And he looks at one that misses, ball 4, so that'll load him up, but at least the double play is in order here with 1 away.
Up next for the Nationals, the catcher.
Striding in is Keibert Ruiz, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in, but you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
1-1 to count.
Clearly, this is a tough situation to be on the mound, but the key here is minimizing. They're up by 2, so if he could find a way to get out of this bases-loaded jam by only giving up 1 run, that would be clutch.
A ball and 2 strikes now.
I never found myself on the mound in the big leagues, but it must be nice to be able to go to that good hard fastball when you're in a jam.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And it's fouled away. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1.
That's a spot right there as a pitcher where you'll trade an out for a run anytime. Bases loaded, and only 1 run scores on the sacrifice fly.
Emilio Pagan enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8.
Emilio Pagan.
Ready now is Luis Garcia. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Here's the 1-0. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Curveball locks him up, strike 3, and that's the 3rd out. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. We're back at Petco Park in just a moment. Ryan Zimmerman is going to come on as a defensive replacement now as he takes over at first base.
Number 11,
Bottom of the inning now, and stepping up as the shortstop, Jake Cronenworth.
Leading up for the Padres, the shortstop.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batter.
And it'll be the cleanup spot for the Padres. Will Myers grounded out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
To the plate now, Eric Hosmer. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Padres 3 and the Nationals 2. Mark Melanson comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 33, Mark.
Set to start the 9th in this one, and in steps Carter Kieboom to give it a try. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch, as he lets it in the air to right field. Tatis is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Jordy Mercer will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run.
Number 27. Jordy Mercer.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and 1, here it comes.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Looked like the knuckle curve there, and that's out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
In now, Lane Thomas. And it's fouled away. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Last strike now for the Nats. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Hey, expect a challenge right here. Does not want to run the count full.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And now a crowd right around 25,000 strong comes to their feet. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Scooped up. And a high throw to first, but he's able to reach up and grab it, and this ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish. The San Diego Padres jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Yu Darvish earns the victory on the mound. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.